we live? Let's see. Let's see how this works out because it has been a magnificent morning right here. Things have decided to update that don't need to update. Don't update on me. Don't update on me, especially when I'm not here and I come back thinking I'm set, ready to go, and it's not. So make sure. Let me know. Can you see me? Can you hear me? How's everything look right there? And I'm finishing this because I need to put this anywhere. So if you can share this, that would be a spooktacular. Let me do this real quick. Then we should be off to the races. But welcome, Morning Mindset. This is the August 25th edition. This one is a little wonkier because hey, we had first day of school this morning, so threw that into the mix, trying to get as much done for there. In fact, going up, signs turned out good. But other signs we were not able to install last night because where they've done construction is now like concrete, and so I got to get some different stakes to put in there. But definitely need them. We made some no parking signs, and yeah, there's already ones up, but people don't pay attention, and it was a little scary thing when you have people letting their kids run across the street, and yeah, no good. So we're going to take care of that today. So that's getting added to the agenda, which changed up my 5 things here, and then we got it. So welcome, 5 things, morning mindset. When you get in here, if you're new, hey. This is what we do. You come in, you let me know who you are, where you're from, what's in your cup, and what the weather is like in your area. But most importantly, we need your 5 things. What are 5 things? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco things you are going to get accomplished today. So for us, I've got to source some items. I've got invoicing to do. I've got quotes to do. I've got to update the website. It's cleared up emails. That's pretty much taken care of now. So now it's going to be install signage. So that's where that is. So let me check in, see how you guys are all doing, and we should be good. We should be good to go. So there we go. Greetings from 72 on the way to 92 in Chicagoland. Yeah, it's like 77 right here right now. It's gorgeous out. Sounds warm, but it's 23 degrees cooler than it felt yesterday. Yesterday was miserable. It was just bad. Like last night it was 8 o'clock, and I installed the signs. It was still like 90-some degrees outside. It was ridiculous. Water in the bottle, coffee in the cup. I've got me monster number dose, and I think I've got some cold stuff being delivered from some Starbucks. I think that's where it's coming from. Barb, good morning to you from north central Minnesota, where it is 67 degrees, partly cloudy, headed to low of 70s. Water in the cup. That does sound beautiful. Barb's 5 things. She's got quotes, errands, test embroidery designs. She's going to schedule work orders and test print sublimation patches. That sounds like a very fun day, Barb. And then Barb to Renee. Renee, sounds much better weather for you. Southern Minnesota had high temps. We lucked out here. Yeah, it was nasty here. I think what did it get up to feeling like 120, and it was just gross. It was not good, and you didn't want to be outside. You didn't want to do anything. Like just even be outside felt gross. We had to do we had the press on site event last night, so it was only an hour long. That's how you prepare. 37 hours for something that's an hour long. I think we did pretty good. It was right about 45 shirts. So 45 shirts, press 45 shirts in an hour. DTF, not too shabby there. So they did good on that. We'll see. The store's now going to be open, so we're getting things listed in there today, and that's store number 1, school number 1 done, over with, backpack night. It was a good time. A little stressful, but you're trying to go through orders with people, trying to here pick this out, go through that. So here last time we just did 1 color shirt, and then here's all the options, so it kept it easy. This time we did 2 color shirts and then the options, so it was a little more to manage, but still manageable because there's only 2 colors, and then here's the designs to pick from. So we will, each time you do it, you refine it more and more and more. And this time we brought 2 presses so we could do both types of transfers. It was a power issue. We're like, where is this other power outlet at? Found the power, got everything up there. But even that in the gym, I think it was, even though they had AC, I don't think it necessarily been on yet. I know it had been on because it wasn't super hot in there, but it was still like 77 degrees in there. It was starting to get muggy. It was not fun at all. T-Town, good morning to you, 72 over there in Toledo. He's got a pink monster. And T-Town was the winner of yesterday's bundle pack. So everybody give T-Town a round of applause. we will get that shipped out to you there today for you. And his 5 things. Still embroidering for a hockey guy. That will still be weeks probably. Awesome. Got spirit wear form to go through. Very nice. Get prints counted to see what I need to order for prints. Awesome. And get garments ordered too. Yeah, that's pretty much an occurrence for us now. We order twice a week unless it's a rush order. So we'll order on Mondays and Thursdays. Main reason being is most everything is a 1-day ship for us. So if we get it on Thursday, order on Thursday, it'll be here on Friday. So it'll give us time to go through everything depending on the day. And if there's anything wrong or we need to take care of, we can get ordered on Monday because we order Monday, Thursday. Now there are times when we look through and if there's the minimums that can be met on orders in between that time, we'll go ahead and do it. But for the most part, we order twice a week. But get print as jobs come in. We send half the artwork over for prints. Here's what I need to have printed out so I can line up the sheets with that, put it with an order number so I can get that printed. When apparel comes, then for this school, each order is individually for transfers. So here's how it was set up. This person's order and name. We'll print all those out and then order apparel, and then we'll marry the two, set those there, and then just go through and press everything. So it's not too shabby in there. And what's up, Chuck? Good morning to you. Order's currently 79 and cloudy down there in you're in northern Florida, right? Isn't that right? Seen and heard. I saw that. Thank you very much for that. Brian, 81 headed to 100. Mountain Dew. You got print signs, print soccer league, start next league quotes, get new laser paper printer. Ooh, what are you getting there? What you just a black one? We're using an HP 454. I think that's what we're using. And using color, but I don't use it a whole lot for color. I use it mainly for black because I don't need all the color for that. I should get a laser specifically black just for that. But what do you need to go there? Last night's that's what I was talking about. I think it went great. We had a lot of teachers that were like, ooh, so these will be ready for crew necks and that stuff. We said, yes, we'll get those on there. So teachers like their crew necks. Other parents said, hey, I didn't plan for this tonight. How do I order? So we directed them to the website. So we'll see how that goes. The schools sent out stuff. So we should start seeing things for spirit wear come in. But overall, it went fun. We had a good time. It was, seeing parents that we haven't seen through the South this summer because, our kids' friends, they play together. We see them in neighborhoods. Some we, don't see a whole lot, but it was good seeing everybody again, seeing the teachers again, and getting the things out to them. And then they said the signs that we put up, that was only a me, Corey, and Principal Pop. That was only a 3-person thing. Nobody else knew about it. Because I said, hey, we're doing the no parking signs. Is there anything else that you can think of? She's like, I really want to try these. I'm like, we can absolutely do that for you. So went and installed those. When I stepped over there this morning, she goes, I've gotten so many comments about those. I love them. So perfect. So it was good. We're bringing the smiles back to a day that could be a little more entertaining. But overall, it was a really good time last night. A little stressful, an hour of stress because when Corey has to go, do the stuff with the kids, and then I'm there. There's a lot to try and manage when you've got a family that needs 2 shirts or 3 shirts, and they want different sizes, and they want to hold it up in this, and they're trying to press other stuff. It was a fun time, definitely a fun time. Good morning to you there, Jerry, and Jerry, cinnamon tea in the cup, Ohio, 79 degrees and cloudy. Woke up at 4:45, keeping tight hours. I like those hours. I'm still having shoulder issues, and I think a lot of it is the way that I'm setting and doing things throughout the day, and so I'm going to try and be more ergonomically correct and start noticing things. I'm going to set things up a little different so I can hopefully alleviate that. I'd much rather be there than here. Yeah, the heat is just not good, especially when it's that wet heat where it's just Jerry's packing up orders, cooking dog food. Tell me more about this cooking dog food. Sending invoices, designing 2 designs, going to daughters 30 minutes away to hang for a while. That sounds like I don't know what Corey is doing over there, making a lot of noise. That's what she does. Renee says hi. George, good morning to you. George, your prints should be on their way. They should be out for delivery, right? Congrats, T-Town. Yeah. Central Florida, just north of Tampa. That's right. That's why November 11th or whatever we're shooting for, 10th or 11th for the TRW open house. Facebook user, thanks for joining us. Now, Facebook and StreamYard don't always play nice together. And so that's why if you head over to fatdadlive.com. That will get you into the website or get you into the YouTube side of things, and then we'll be able to see who you are. Otherwise, you're just FU. You're fat. You're a Facebook user. So, what do we got coming up next week? Next week's not a short week, but it is a holiday weekend you're going into. Because next weekend is Labor Day. So, next week on this, in fact, I had somebody reach out to me right before this for another school. I'm doing spirit wear for them, and they're like, "Hey, we really like these styles and designs. Can you do something like that for us?" Absolutely. So we're setting up meetings for that. Superintendent got with us on shirts for their school, so we set the order form. So there's the good information on that. And I think there's two of our softball teams want to open up fall stores, or softball and baseball. So working on that stuff. Next week will be getting that in order, more working on the Shopify side of things so we can make that transition smoothly over there. And then 2 weeks we'll be headed down there to Joplin for the Misfit Makers birthday bash. So looking forward to that. Also in September, OSG is running the 5 keys to marketing. I believe that's which one we're doing. I'm going to make sure I have the information correct, but I'll be in there helping host that. So I look for information on that coming soon. And what else? That's September. And then, it's just go time. Yesterday, DTF Fall Pack we dropped. So that got some good feedback on that. Next week is going to be the breast cancer one, and then it'll be a kids Halloween one. So those are what's coming in the works for there. And overall, I think that's in a nutshell, that's stuff that's coming up and going on. So let's get into that time of year. When we get to here, August, that's like a lot of our fall stuff for school is already taken care of, but now some of them are trying to implement things and they want to do it. So school stores now, in September, and then they're going to reopen them in November for a Christmas delivery and then reopen them in the spring. So setting those up for them, kind of getting ideas on how they want to do it, what we can do to help and go with there. Getting some other stuff set up just business-wise, because they said when we are in Florida in November, we're going to be down there for 4 or 5 days before we get on the cruise. So I'll still be working some, but it's vacation. When it's set up so everything that's ordered through the website, it's going to print and ship while we're gone. One of the things too is, so some people might send in one piece of thing and say, "Hey, I need 80 copies of this." Well, you'll be able to do that through the game sheet builder, where you can put everything in there, build your own game sheet and upload there. So that's where September is to get all that finalized for that. Oh, that's what she's doing, is there's decals that need masked and things. I'm like, what is she doing over there making all that noise? Other things. What's this week? Oh, so I know, guilty pleasure stuff that when I say, hey, I bet you didn't know about this. In the wrestling world, saw, some losses this week. Terry Funk was on Wednesday, and Wyndham Rotunda was yesterday. Bray Wyatt was yesterday. So that was kind of been a somber week in the world of wrestling, but we got a good week ahead of us. This weekend's plans, we're going to do out ribs. I think that's going to happen Saturday. Sunday, maybe. Well, we got like 1 weekend, 2 weekends left in the pool. Actually, we closed the pool in the 3rd week of September, because next week it's going to be Labor Day, and we are down in Missouri, so we'll close it that following week. So only 3 weeks left of the pool, and that's done. Ribs. Yeah, that's it. So that's what we got going on here. Like I said, a busy-ish day, just for the amount of things that we're trying to get done and be out of here so we can run to the school and get signage installed. So I'm trying to get everything here this morning taken care of, so that way we can run and do that before parents start showing up for school at 1 o'clock. So that's going to be that's going to take it and source things. So overall, all right. The only way that happens is if I get out of here and get to work, which is kind of the same thing for you. So make the most of your day, make your list, check it twice, find out who's naughty or nice, put things together, do all of that, whatever you do. But most importantly, have an amazing day. Like I say, if we're not enjoying it and we're not doing this, then why do this, right? If you feel like this is a job and it's stressing you out, find something else to do. You should enjoy what you're doing. And if not, then you don't. So have an amazing day. Peace, love, press on. We will see you guys next time.